Hey everyone, John here with Dad's Options. Welcome back for portfolio update number 5. Today's September 16th, 2020. For those of you that are liking the videos and subscribing to the channel, I really appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, here's a quick little update on what we got going on. Back in July, I set aside $25,000. The goal was to put together an options portfolio, take a mechanical trading approach, and bring all of you along for the ride. It's been a crazy week so far. I've closed a lot of positions and I'm looking to allocate a lot of my capital. We're right in between that weird spot where it's a little outside of the 45 days to expiration that I like to be in. So it's been a little bit of a challenge. I have another video in the works right now on 5 things that you have to do in order to have successful trades. So keep on the lookout for that. If you are subscribed to the channel, hit the little bell and the little notification. You get notified as soon as that video is available. All right, so we have a lot of trades to talk about. So let's get right into the portfolio update. Okay, our buying power effect is $6,137. That number's dropped because we've had a lot of those 50% winners come off the board. We're in a weird point of the cycle where it's too short to put on new trades, but too long to put on some next cycle trades. So we'll be looking really, to increasing that number come next week. It'll be roll time anyways. We'll be getting close to that 21 days to expiration within the October cycle. So yeah, we'll be rolling out the trades we still have on and then putting on new trades, hopefully to get this buying power effect number up. It's about 25% of our cash deployed currently. So again, we want to be get that number up higher to 50%. So pretty low right now. Our delta is -6. Previous portfolio update video, we were in the positive range. We had a couple days of the market just rallying pretty hard. So our delta has naturally come down a little bit. That's also impacted by the amount of positions that we had come off. We had some of our short puts and bull skewed, like our love position in Southwest was a bull skewed strangle, so we had that one come off. We lost some of our positive deltas. I'm okay with being right here about -6, for the size of our portfolio. We're doing all right. Our theta number is low in my opinion at 28. This is more a proponent of our buying power effect. We've only have $6,100 of capital deployed. So as we bring this up, our theta number will come up as well. Our extrinsic number is pretty good right now. Obviously that will also increase as we sell more premium. We collect more of that extrinsic value and we'll build that up a little bit. Our equities pop, again, not factoring in any of our 3 futures positions now, is at 56%. I'd like to see that a little higher, but that has dropped because all of our really high probability of profit trades have already come off because they've been winners. And you'll see that as we go through all of our positions here in a second. All right, starting on 9/14, which was Monday, Capital One short put, a good till canceled, got filled at 53, a debit of $53. So that's a nice little 50% winner. The next position is Love. Love was a 35.50 strangle. Went ahead and closed that. That was another good till cancel order that dinged at $1.09. Next trade is SLV, $62 debit for 50% winner. Again, this was a trade that I was basically synthetically short a put. I did buy a farther out of the money put, the 19 wing, in order to define the risk because the buying power requirements were crazy high for a $25 stock. So nevertheless, good till cancel order hit. And got out of that one for 50% winner. UNG, I put on a basically it's a straddle. It's I guess it's technically a strangle because it's a 12-13 strangle, but for all intents and purposes that's a straddle, and I'm going to manage this one as such, just try to take 25, 30, 35% out of it. We'll see how that goes, but again, it's just basically a straddle, and with straddles I like to manage those at 25% because they are a lower probability trade, so when you can take profits, you take profits. Next trade, Workhorse. Dean from Twitter actually found Workhorse, and the premium in Workhorse is crazy high. So look at this strangle. I have a 1440, and we can pull up the chart here. So I don't even have it. Let's shrink this down a little bit. 40, so I have a call that's way up here, and a 14 that's down right here. So that's a pretty wide strangle there. Premium is crazy high. It's way up here, so I guess it was even higher back here, but good out of Dean for finding Workhorse. GPS is Gap, I believe. Yep, Gap Inc. We had a strangle on 2 contracts in that, 14 and 23. Again, another good till cancel. Got the ding. $41 debit for 50% winner on 2 of them, so it's about $80 winner overall. Good trade. American Airlines, another 2 contract strangle, 10-18. This one closed for a 50% winner. And then Netflix. Netflix, I put on a put side broken wing butterfly, the 405, 450. 2 of the 415 puts, and then the 420 put, and did all that for an 80-cent credit. All right, so going to yesterday, which was Tuesday, 9/15, had another good till cancel order. BABA closed. That was just a iron condor, the 245, 250, 330, 335 iron condor. Good trade, closed for 50% max profit, so made about almost $100 on that trade. Moving on to gold, I had a short put in gold, just long in gold. You saw the previous SLV also closed, so precious metals both were our assumption and our bullish stance on the precious metals paid off. So $56 debit, again, 50% winner, good till canceled. And yeah, took about $50 out of that trade. So Netflix, this trade was, I rolled up the 405 put to the 410 put. This was the same trade from yesterday, or from Monday, 9/14, when I took in the 80-cent credit for the Netflix broken wing butterfly. Went ahead and took off all the risk on this trade, and made $18. So I tweeted about this trade. It's a nice trade. So worst case is I make $18. Best case I make $518. So that's not a bad day at the office there. So no risk left on this trade, and I can make a max potential of $518. So I have a couple free butterflies on now. Hoping at least just one of those hits in my portfolio, and we'll have a nice little payday. STIX is the technology small exchange futures product. This was just a roll because on Friday the September contracts expire. So you can see here I rolled into the V, which is for October. It'll expire the 3rd Friday of October, and I'll have to roll again, but it was nice. I was able to collect $3 for that roll. STIX is commission free right now, so that's in a normal scenario that $3 might be able to cover the commissions to roll that, but now that it's free, I collected $3, so that's nice. And then today, wrapping it up, Chewy. This was our earnings trade. The day after earnings, the Chewy sold off a bit, so this was a loser right off the bat, but we just stayed patient, and I went ahead and just you know, kept the position on and was looking for, you know, a little bit of an up move so we could take it off. And if we didn't, you know, another option would be to take just the loser or wherever it was, or I could have rolled it out in time, collected a little more premium, and reduced my break even on the put side. So we're fortunate we got out of it for 43-cent debit, which was great. The SFX, which is the dollar small exchange futures product, I've had to roll this one as well. I maintain my same, I want to be long the dollar, so I kept this position on. I did have to pay $6 debit for that, to keep that position on. And once again, rolled it to the October cycle, and you can tell that by this V here. And this is just the year, so it's 2020. So October 2020, and again, that's the third week of October is when that expires. So, you know, I might take it off before then, or I might, you know, just keep it on as kind of, we'll call it one of my core portfolio positions. The last position that I put on today was the micro futures product. I just put on a big iron condor. The buying power requirements for this is kind of weird. You really want to be careful about what your buying power reduction is, what your max profit. You really need to take a look at it with these micro options, because you're not taking in a credit of $3,350 here. So let's just take a look at that. I'll explain it really quick. So if you want to put on a similar trade here, and I'll just reroute the same one so we can take a look at it. Again, this is 1,500 points wide here, but there is a multiplier that you have to take into consideration. So here you look at the buying power effect. Now this is, since it is a futures product, it is, I believe that is margin. So, you know, maybe shy away from relying solely on your buying power effect when you're putting on these micro options. You can see here your max loss is $586. So, and then our max profit is 164. So when I set up this trade, I looked at that. Again, on iron condors or spreads, I look to collect 1/3 of the width of the strike. So, you know, max profit, we're right at, you know, 1/3 the width of the strike. If it is a $5 wide, if it is a $5 wide iron condor. So, you know, a little lower than that in our scenario here. But again, it fits our parameters. It's 1 to 2% of our overall net lick value of $586. Again, this will, I believe, be adjusted overnight, so it will take a little bit more of my buying power, but this trade set up okay. I mean, it's a big wide iron condor. I'm really far away from I'm outside of the expected move here, so I'll manage it just like another iron condor, try to take it off for 50%, and we will move on. That's all the trades that I did over the past 3 days here since Monday. Busy in the portfolio, and we will look to be adding more positions. All right, that's our portfolio update for today. Our total portfolio value is $24,905. That's down $95 since our starting value of $25,000 in July, but up $132 since our last portfolio update last Saturday, 9/12. To all the returning subscribers, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button if you like it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and also hit that like button. Really helps me out. It helps others find the channel. And again, that's one of my primary goals of the channel, is to grow a community where we can all learn something and really answer that question of, does a mechanical trading approach work? Leave comments in the comments section of how I can make these videos better, or anything that you see within the trades that maybe we can tweak and make a little bit better. Keep an eye out for a new video. It's going to go over the 5 key factors for a mechanical trading approach. Also, I'll be posting the next portfolio update sometime this weekend. So again, keep an eye out for that one as well. Thank you for tuning in this week. Really appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your week and happy trading.